must forgot you got a baby in the ground. Woody must.
Wow. I used to feel like Charleston White be spitting sometimes. I really did. I felt like Charleston took an unconventional route in order to bring a very important message. I felt like he was just maybe a lot of the things that he said or did were for shock value that will enable him to bring attention to his actual cause, which was saving the children. This is what I believed. But after this next thing that just happened, man, I'm off Charleston White. It's over. I can't support anything like that no more. That's just, sometimes niggas just cross the line, man. This nigga's habitual line crosser. It's Charlie Murphy would say he's an habitual line crosser. Some people cross the line all the time. This nigga is a habitual line crosser. I think YSL Woody has plans on murdering Charleston White.
Charleston White made a really big mistake today. A mistake he can't come back from. It's gonna end really bad for him if somebody don't step in, intervene, and help bring peace. We need to rewind a little bit so I can give you guys a full picture of what's going on. So a couple months ago, Charleston White and YSL Woody was getting into it. Charleston White did a Say Cheese interview where Charleston White is saying some really disrespectful things about YSL Woody's daughter.
Woody, don't crash out, man.
Woody crash out. F your retarded baby with the wooden leg with the kickstand on. Why you?
Okay, so let's get this
And that's the type of stuff I'm talking about. But listen, y'all, he gonna go so much further.
straight. But you're disabled too, right?
God didn't curse me. That baby wasn't. I was born with all my limbs and fissures. I had everything at birth. That baby ain't got everything at birth. One of her legs longer than the other, and it's crooked. She got a bow leg and a straight leg.
Oh man, come on, man.
I don't give a damn about being mean. Oh, you know I mean. I said
This wasn't completely unprovoked. I think Woody made a couple of videos saying Charleston White fell off, Charleston White need him, he took Charleston White's old team, et cetera, et cetera. But
Yeah, but why would he attack a little one? Like, when is that acceptable? When is that called for? That's like cartel tactics.
that's no reason for you to come on an interview and disrespect and violate a disabled kid. And based on what we knew about YSL Woody and his past, we thought, oh yeah, Charleston White is like it's over with for Charleston White.
I didn't think that. I think Woody's smarter than that.
Like, he's a goner. But during an interview with Big Bank, YSL Woody explained how he was inches away from doing something to Charleston White for disrespecting his daughter. But he prayed about it and decided to give Charleston White one more chance after Charleston White apologized. But that one more chance came with some conditions.
I talked to somebody, right? I had a plan for Charles White. I'm gonna be honest. I did.
He's not joking. Look at his eyes.
Bro. To humiliate him. So what my plan was,
Okay.
when we do the comedy, I was gonna get him on the stage with me, and I was gonna show the world that, you know, these type of they talk on the internet won't say it in your face. And I was gonna do a joke, and I was gonna be like, hey, Charles White, tell the world how these there, and get on the West name, know he gonna cut up, and be like, you know, yeah, cause when you in the face, they won't say it and say all this shit you had to say about my child. And give him an opportunity to say it in my face. So you got two choices. You got to say it and let's get this going, or you gonna back down.
He was gonna say it.
That wasn't that smart of a plan. He gonna say it. He don't care if you hurt him a little bit, especially when he got security and everything around. All you did is just add a whole bunch of witnesses. I don't think that was that smart, Woody. That wasn't a good plan.
He wasn't gonna say it. I promise you, he wasn't gonna say it.
That nigga had Mace cop, boy.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Because he underestimated me.
I don't think he would say about your daughter, though.
Listen, my nigga.
Yeah.
Charles White underestimate me. He tell me all the time. My friends say don't go around you. I was saying to myself, your dumb ass went around me. But you know, my relationship with God, you know, God loved me so much, man. I can pray and ask for something and God give it to me today.
Why you say he underestimated you, though?
Because he can't. He can't. I don't give a fuck.
He could have been trying to make amends, though.
Ain't no making amends. My daughter innocent. My daughters don't do that. Make people date. She walk up on you. If I had right now, she'll hug you.
No, I did what you saying about that. Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. You saying like you went too far to feel like you can come back from that, and for you to try to act like you coming back from that, you just trying me.
Now, so my thing is, I watch how he do other people and their kids, and I'm saying to myself, I forgive him, but I'm seeing you started doing this to other people, so I didn't want no apology. Don't apologize, cause this is just who you are. But I know that them people, family, wish they
Right, because the apology would be phony anyway.
They hands on them. I got them. You feel me? But I'm saying to myself, look at him. He not worth it.
Woody even talked about how Charleston White got so comfortable that it made him uncomfortable. Like Charleston White pulled up on Woody after saying what he said about Woody's daughter, as if nothing had happened. He hopped in Woody's car without no security, nobody around. And Woody began to like think, wait, hold on. Is he this comfortable around me because there's police around? And I think that's the trick right there. And I think that right there is how Charleston White is able to maneuver and manipulate and outsmart people. Charleston White does the unthinkable. He diss your kid and then come in your presence on demand and act as if it's all cool. And you've been a street dude that's thinking, wait, nobody.
Right, this got to be said. Is it somebody behind the curtain?
Will make themselves this vulnerable and this susceptible and this open if they didn't have backup somewhere around here. And then Woody began to double think himself. And that's what happened. But at the end of it all.
Or maybe he thought about his freedom and the fact that he just barely escaped multiple very serious charges.
Woody told Charleston White something. And what he told Charleston White, he meant it. Oh, he meant it.
The man really owns a like everything is content. It's not. It's real life. When he was riding in my car, that whole time he was with me, I was just like, Lord, keep giving me the strength.
He said he think
I
everybody
noticed the
playing.
devil testing me.
He said he think everybody playing.
Including him. Because let me tell you something, Bank. When I looked over there and he was playing sleep, my children were rushing, my I'm trying to see where 12 at because I don't give a I ain't scared of them. You feel me? But I'm saying to myself, my kids need me more than anything.
Right, and that's what you got to
Charles
think
White
about.
caught me every day.
That's what you got to think about when you ready to crash out. Who's going to protect the kids when you gone? Because you're going to be gone. You definitely going to be gone. Something happened to them. You are high on the list. I mean, somebody like CW got a whole bunch of enemies, but with some of the things he said and with your background, you're going to be, they're going to look deep into you. And I don't know how good you are with planning.
Real right now. He caught me every day. And I say, yeah, God, I know the devil mad. I beat him. I beat the devil.
But he gonna come after this. You think he gonna come back and say shit?
No, because we understand each other. You feel what I'm saying?
Both of y'all just talking shit now.
Yeah, Charles White get on the internet and say something else about my child. Lord knows I'm going to crash out. I don't give a who see me.
See, and for somebody like Charleston right there, that's a line in the sand. And you know this dude is a habitual line crosser.
I don't give a about them
Okay,
violating
y'all
me.
had a conversation about that.
We ain't had no conversation about it. I let these niggas know, like, okay, bro, you did what you did. It ain't gonna change me. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm human. I'm not Jesus. You're not gonna continue to kick me.
Woody gave Charleston White a pass this time around, but Woody promised that if Charleston White do it again, this time around, even God can't talk him out of crashing out. And if you know Woody's history, you know Woody is telling the truth, yo. Yo, God not gonna stop him from crashing out. Broad daylight, he said he gonna do it to Charleston. You see, Charleston White is not one of the people you could give a pass to.
Right.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Some people, you gotta teach a lesson the first time that's not so severe that you feel me, that you can't come back from. You know, you teach them a hard lesson so they know, okay, he not playing.
But it can't be violence. If it's violent, it'll never work on him. It'll never work on him unless you trying to, you know what I'm saying, go all the way. It will never work on him.
And then you keep it pushing. But Charleston White is not the type of dude you give a pass to, because that pass makes Charleston White think you're weak and lets Charleston White know you're not ready to go there. And now
You got to come up with a diabolical plan.
he has open arena disrespect you as much as he wants, because Charleston White did not learn his lesson. And Charleston White doesn't care about that warning that YSL Woody gave him, because Charleston White is back to his same old tricks, violating Woody in the worst way. But today, Charleston White crossed the line that Woody told him not to cross, and now is up with Charleston and Woody. There's no internet stuff no more. Woody has been pretty transparent about him losing his son, his newborn son, who was born with complications. So in this caption right here on this Instagram post with a picture of his son, Woody wrote, "I'm so angry, all I can do is pray. People start problems with me, and when I give them the problems they deserve, they play victim. Y'all better leave me alone." This was Woody pretty much, warning his ops like, "Hey, bruh, my son going through it right now. I'm already not in the best headspace.
Right. Don't play with me.
Leave me alone." Right? Like I'm gonna really give it, bro. I'm really give y'all everything y'all want. Woody would also write in another caption regarding his son, having every reason not to smile and be happy, but kept pushing forward because every battle I fought will be pointless if I gave up. This is a different level of pain. This was when Woody announced that his newborn son had passed away.
Damn.
And, through countless of tributes, man, you really began to understand how much this meant to Woody. Even in this particular picture, Woody would write, "I had it all planned out: football, basketball, baseball, soccer, even track. I set my goals on being the dad I wish to have. This is crazy to me." So after Woody let Charleston White know if he mentions any one of his kids again, it's up. He's going to crash out in broad daylight. He's not saving them. Charleston White decided he was going to choose the newborn son of YSL Woody that just passed away, that Woody has been heartbroken about, has been in pain about, given multiple tributes about on his social media pages. Charleston White decided that's the child that he was going to target in his rant today. Now, Charleston White decided to go on social media to rant about YSL Woody, because YSL Woody has been posting up memes like this about Charleston White, like comparing Charleston White to Chris Rock, a crackhead. So to be fair, like YSL Woody did start the back and forth today.
You must forgot you got a dead baby in the ground. Woody must.
Wow. This ain't comedy, yo. There's a lot of stuff that's funny. This is not comedy.
Forgot he got a dead baby in the ground trying to talk noise. The maggots ain't even ate the baby up yet. The baby still got skin on his ass, Woody. And you want to go with me with a dead baby? Woody, you want to go with me? I'm gonna make you crash out. You know what? I'm gonna make your bitch ass crash out.
And that's his goal. He wants you to try him. He wants you to do something that would jeopardize yourself, and that way he feel like he won. That's why I said if you ain't willing to go all the way, which is still a loss for yourself and your family and your children, and quite obviously for Charleston White. But if you ain't willing to throw it all the way for a loss with Charleston White, shouldn't even halfway. You should just stay far, far, far away from that man. Block him out of your mind. That's the only thing you can do with a dude like that. Unless, of course, you got some sort of diabolical scheme of I don't know, industrial espionage or something. I don't know, some kind of way to hurt him in the pocket. You know what I mean? But to try any level of retaliation for this, you can't win. You can only lose.
I'm finna talk about that dead baby. Now, didn't you just put a baby in a little box, look like a little shoe box? Oh, no. Woody, didn't you just bury your baby in a Nike shoe box?
Does he do these jokes on stage? This what I never been to a Charleston White comedy show. Is this what his stand-up is like?
Leave me alone. Didn't you just put little William in the shoebox and put some sand on top of him? You better leave me alone, boy. Before I have your whole family crying again. Because I ain't going to talk about the living baby. I'm going to talk about the dead baby. I'm going to talk about that baby you can't burp no more. You ain't even get to burp him long. Boy, you were so happy when that baby was born. And then you tried to come online and play like you ready to crash out. You were just looking.
This shit ain't cute. This shit ain't cute at all, y'all. This shit ain't funny. I don't see no. And all the time, y'all like, Mark, shut up. Your jokes ain't funny. You ain't blah, blah, blah. This nothing. This not a laughing matter. I agree. This is not a freaking laughing matter. It's nothing funny at all.
For some sympathy. I'm going to get you some sympathy now, Woody. I'm going to get you some sympathy, nigga. I'm going to talk about that baby in that shoebox. No, I ain't. I just did, and I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna stop right there. This boy got a shoebox, baby. I'm gonna leave the boy alone. They got it. Say, Say, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna stop right there. They just gave me all my shows back. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna stop right there. Hey, I could be really mean, but these people just gave. Ain't no turning back from this. I don't give a fuck about that nigga dead baby. Fuck him and that baby. He ain't gonna do shit about it. I talked about it living baby and got right back in his face. And he talked about, well, I was finna do this, but you didn't, bitch ass nigga. You ain't gonna. You used to be tough, Woody, but you caught. When you went to telling and talking with Thug now. All you YSL.
There's really only two people I fear in this life. I fear God and I fear a mentally disabled gangster. You know why?
Hold on, wait a minute. He calling. You just as bad, Flacco. What you saying? You saying something wrong with Woody? You saying Woody not regular? I mean, I don't know. He definitely did some he definitely did some things that a regular person shouldn't do, and he talk a little funny, but that don't mean yo, Flacco, that's fucked up, yo.
Because somebody who's mentally ill, who's mentally disabled, don't really have like the barriers that a lot of us have. Like a lot of us have some pretty disturbing thoughts as well, but there are some barriers, in place to kind of stop it from happening. In the case of YSL Woody, he got some sense. I don't think Woody is void of sense. I think, he showed he has some sense in his first interaction with Charleston White. But when those people are ready to take it there's really no barriers in place to stop them from doing what they want to do. Right? Like that.
You think he'd crash out like that? Let me know, chat.
Mental barrier, like the angel and the devil. There's no angel on that shoulder, bro. It's straight devil. And we know Woody history. Woody was the literal hitman. Woody was the literal murderer for YSL. He was the one who went on all the drills and killed everybody on behalf of Young Thug. So Charleston White playing these games with him is not smart. And that man has made it known, open and known, that if Charleston White disrespect my kids again, I already gave him one pass. This time around, I don't care about the consequences. I'm going to go do life and be happy about it. Woody is going to hurt Charleston White really bad. And I think right now, at this moment, I think Woody is planning to murder Charleston White as we speak.
That's a big leap. That's a big look. Flacco, don't kill it with the doom.
Somebody got to step in. We disavow all violence. Yes. We wish the outcome is different. We don't push for violence. We push for peace. But, somebody got to step in shortly, man, because Charleston White just bit off more than he could chew.
For that, you ain't no more. I talk about dead babies and living babies. Who want it? Anybody can get it. You think I'm trying to come back from it? I ain't trying to come back from a thing. I keep going above it. You talking about come back? I ain't coming back from shit. And I don't think now one of them hoes go do nothing about me talking about they baby. They ain't did shit. Yeah. Woody, did you have insurance on the baby? No, no insurance on every baby. That's why it didn't live long. Baby didn't have, baby wasn't breastfed. Woody don't make healthy kids. For whatever reason, Woody cannot make healthy babies.
God damn. Yo, this dude is something else.
Wow. All that nigga baby is born with a defect. say, all that boy baby born with a defect. Oh, Charles, you wrong. Don't say that. Well, I'm just saying. We done seen the boy produce 2 defective babies. I ain't, man. Let me stop. Leave that boy alone, Charles. Boy, I got 2 healthy babies. I got 2 healthy babies. Born with 2 eyes, 10 fingers, the philanthropy that they call them, everything. Tickle their feet. They feel, they got touch and sensation. Woody make defective babies. He don't give a damn what no say. And ain't none of his babies healthy.
I think Woody has pretty much made up his mind and his decision at this point. I don't think there's much any of us could do.
You don't know.
Oh, man. Ooh, we're failing as a people.